The Joseph S. Bruno Auburn Abroad in Italy program was started back in 2002 by Dean Hinton and the College of Human Sciences. It's a 12-week-long study abroad experience with terms available in the fall, the spring, and the summer, and is open to all majors whether they be in the College of Human Sciences or not.
Life in Arica is great. It's really simple here, and it moves at a slower pace. I know we're 40 minutes outside of Rome, and it's fast-paced there, and it's busy, and it's crowded, but life in Arica is real slow and easy.
You get to really see what true Italian life is like, the culture. No one speaks English, so you have to learn it. So you're forced to learn if you don't want to, but it's nice. It's rewarding when people recognize that you're learning as you go along through the semester.
Arica is, being through centuries, a very important place because the residence of the Pope is in Castel Gandolfo, just across the lake. It's a volcanic area, so we have 3 lakes, a national park behind us, and the Grand Tour, which was the biggest experience that travelers were taking in the 17th century, 18th century, traveling through Italy to go and visit all the places which were fundamental for the history, was stopping in Arica. So they all stopped here for some days to paint this beautiful light here and to visit the artwork in the palace. That was a bit the thinking we had behind the development of the program. We thought that the Grand Tour is something very important for students because the more you see, the more you experience, the more you can carry with you through your life, in your professional career, in your academic career, and just personal enrichment. That's what culture is.
The way the program is structured is that 2 days a week we have in-class lectures, and then 2 days we're outside of the classroom going on field trips where we're actually seeing and experiencing the things that we had just talked about in class.
So it's a full immersion in many different classes, so one can touch also, you have different study orientations or majors, but everybody finds something which is very important to what will be their future career.
The professors are top-notch. I don't even feel worthy of being in their class. I have to sit back sometimes and realize how incredible these people are, and therefore this program is. I think that it's been such an honor and a privilege to learn from them, and that's something that I want to communicate.
The field trips. I mean, my favorite part about the field trips was that we had field trips every 2 days. So we had 2 lecture days and 2 field trip days, and I think that's fun learning. I mean, because you're not in the classroom the whole time and you're getting to actually see what you're learning about. And it was great that during our days before the field trips we had classes that prepped us on what we were about to see, so when we went to see it we were like, oh, that's what we learned about in class, I know what that's all about and who did it and why it's important. So that was really cool, and just all the variety of field trips that we did, we did so many different things.
But it's easy to plan from Italy. It's easy to have Italy as your home base and go out and see the world. And each country I went to is so different, and I did such different things.
My entire life I've been in the USA, and before I came on this trip I'd been in one country my entire life, and now I've been to, USA, Italy, France, Switzerland, Spain, 5 countries. So it's increased by 5 times.
Traveling around Europe has been so accessible here that I want to travel around the United States. I want to see the little things in the US that I haven't been able to see. I want to be a traveler.
It's always interesting when we're talking to people because they're like, oh, where do you live? And we're like, we're in Arica. And we're like, oh, where? We live in the palace. And people are like, wait, like a house? And you're like, no, like an actual palace. It's like a Baroque art museum, and we live there. No big deal.
I live in a palace. It's the most beautiful place. Bernini, this well-known artist, designed where we live. Napoleon brought his troops into our kitchen.
Class is so much fun just because we get to live with all of our friends, and they're right next door. We're all together all the time, and it sounds like that could be a lot, but it's perfect. We have our downtime, we have our space, but we get to cook together and hang out together and watch movies at night and plan our trips together, and I'm just so thankful for the layout of the Medici Palace, and it's kind of cool living in a palace. I mean, by kind of, I mean really cool living in a palace.
our group of 20 girls have gotten along better than any group of girls I've ever been with. Like, this has just been an amazing experience all together, with me becoming more outgoing. I think everyone becoming more open to every type of personality, that it's just made everyone grow together.
I feel more cultured, I understand people better, and I think that I just think that anyone that's hiring would see an international minor and A, be curious, and I would have the opportunity to share with them what I've learned, and B, it just says, like, I went out and I got out of my comfort zone and I pursued something I was interested in, and I was independent and I planned and I can handle it. And I just think that being international and cultured is extremely important just for human development as well as personal development and career.
I think this has been an experience that has been so valuable for me and that I couldn't have gotten in Auburn, Alabama in summer school. And I love the United States, I love Auburn, but there's something about getting out and seeing the world and experiencing different cultures and meeting different people. And you kind of just open your eyes to the world out there, and it's a lot bigger than Auburn, Alabama. And there's a lot to see and a lot to do and a lot of people to meet.
Honestly, I don't have an exact word to describe how I feel about this program, because everyone on this trip that I've talked to now that we're on it has a different perspective on it, a different outlook, how they see it, how they felt about it before, and then how they feel about it now. So it's one of those things that, like, a lot of times in your life you just have to do something, experience it to really have a true definition for it. For me, it's really just been a life-changing experience. I've told people in the 12 weeks that I've been here, I've learned more about myself than I have in 21 years of living. So I guess just submerging yourself into everything you have and taking up every opportunity, just embracing where you are and living in the moment, I think it's just been the biggest thing for me, which has made this just the most incredible trip.